Here's something you guys might not know. If you're the only person sitting at a Benihana hibachi table, the chef still puts on the entire show. Did you guys know that? There is no crowd minimum for hibachi. You get it all. The onion volcano, the chef is juggling knives just for you. Then he expects you to catch all the shrimp in your mouth. There's more pressure when you're the only person catching shrimp. It's just you and him. I was catching my fair share. I was doing pretty well. While I was catching shrimp, I was reminded of this one time I was about 8 years old, and I went to hibachi with my 85-year-old grandmother. And for some reason, that hibachi chef still thought that she could catch shrimp in her mouth. 8 pieces of hot, oily shrimp struck my grandmother in the forehead, neck, and chest. He had terrible aim, and he wouldn't stop. And he was laughing about it. The whole table was laughing about it. But not me, I got mad. I'm 8 years old, I stand up and I yell, "Stop throwing shrimp at my grandma!" Which I am convinced I'm the only person to have ever said that, right? I don't think anyone else has put those words in that context. So when I remembered that, I wrote it down, and I thought to myself, that might be the funniest thing ever yelled out at a Japanese restaurant, which is a bold claim, proven wrong immediately. Because the only other people in the restaurant at the time were a middle-aged couple sitting behind me, and they were having sushi for the first time. And I know that because when their sushi arrived, the man yelled out, "I've never had avocado before!" So I heard that, and I turn and look, piece of shrimp hits me in the back of the head. As I watched this guy take his fork, of course he asked for a fork, he took his fork, plunged it into the wasabi. You guys are way ahead of me, and I love it. I love the empathy from some of you. You're like, "Oh no!" I was the same way. But to be honest, there was also a big part of me that went, "Yes, please, go ahead. Airplane into the hangar, eat your avocado." And sure enough, he took the entire forkful of wasabi, put it into his mouth, pulled it out clean. At which point he yelled out the greatest thing ever yelled out in a Japanese restaurant, which is, "Whoa! Avocado spicy!" I just kept watching him. My poor hibachi chef's putting on a show. I'm not paying attention. I'm just watching this guy, hoping he would drink the soy sauce and yell, "Coffee is salty!"